If every job had the same salary, what job would you want? I wanna go back to serving coffee and decorating cakes and donuts. Same. One of the most chill and enjoyable jobs I ever had was working at a coffee shop. That and the time I got paid to take photos of puppies for a breeder to list on their website. That was awesome. Otherwise I might stay a paralegal, but instead of a corporate paralegal I'd work with humanitarian or environmental lawyers to actually do some good. During the warmer seasons I would like to make and sell ice cream. During the colder seasons I would like to make and sell soup. And in the winter, you could put the soup in the ice cream containers so people could look at all the flavors and pick which soup they want. I would live in the apartment above your ice cream / soup shop. I would pass by your apartment in the street and cheerily wave to you and ask you how the soup / ice cream is today. I love this so much. Travel destinations reviewer. Related, a food writer. Why not both? Fine hotel and dining reviewer. I'll try to fill the shoes Anthony Bourdain left. Bloody hell I miss him. Probably being a florist. I love flowers and the art of design and would love to own a flower shop. I'm a florist. I love it. Helping people express emotions with flowers is amazing. Working with beautiful flowers is good for my soul and I love the beauty I see every day. Please remind me of this post on Valentine's Day 2020. Clerk in a used bookstore. If I have to choose a job, I'd choose this. If I can start my own business, I want to open my own bookstore / wine bar. Librarian at a college library. Some of the job duties of librarians that you might want to know ahead of time is to lead group discussions, which includes you having weekly assigned readings, create and coordinate library programs, and plenty of public speaking opportunities, and break up camgerel shows. And most importantly, shushing people. As a librarian I don't think I've ever shushed anyone actually. They've gotten a lot louder in recent years due to being more event focused. I do enjoy telling people not to run though. Village idiot. You'd put many millions of voluntary village idiots out of having a purpose. They can all take his current job. A village idiot multi-job share. So who's getting paid today? Are we starting a cult right now? 'Cause I'm in. Animal rescue. Yep, this for me too. I'd prefer animal carer. Animal rescue might have some very unhappy endings. I think I'd rather help those most in need of rescue who would definitely have unhappy endings otherwise. Having to deal with a few unhappy endings is a fair trade for preventing many more. Anonymous artist. This is the best answer. You can be an artist in any field, from chef to carpenter to coder. It just means you're being creative. Horror movie special effect artist. I have a good friend that did this for a long time. Long hours and a lot of work. Sometimes you'll spend 8 hours making someone up for a couple hours of shooting. That may only be a few seconds of screen time. Get to meet a lot of actors, though. You also get to be paid to be artistic all day, which can be really cool. Olympic swimmer lifeguard. Mattress tester. As long as I can work from home during my own hours. r/choosing beggars. Dog walker or working at a doggy daycare. I just want to be with dogs all day. Stay at home dad. Me too. I really wish I could have stayed home with my kids instead of paying someone else to care for them. But life is expensive, and if you don't pay into social security and a 401k, well let's just say that I don't want to end up sleeping on their couches one day. But I miss them when we are apart, and that's only during school hours. Teacher. It would either be elementary or college for me. Teenagers are shitheads. High school teacher checking in. Can confirm. The school holidays are desperately needed by the staff. Park ranger in a national park. Fantasy football expert. Easter bunny. Only work one day a year. Free chocolate. Sweet bunny outfit. And you don't have to work over Christmas like that other guy. Plus even over Easter, Jesus does the heavy lifting. And if you're a furry. I would keep my current job. I'm a caretaker at a fairly busy venue which is heavy work, but I'm not trying to hit targets, stuck behind a desk, or dealing with crappy clients most of the time. Because of the nature of the job, I'm trusted to be my own boss outside of set projects. Treated like an adult, since I'm the one that keeps the place running, and people mostly appreciate what it is that I do. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, it's a great job. The only downside is that the pay is shit. Cannabis consultant. What is the preferred strain these days? The legal kind. Stay at home person, I guess. I could get into streaming video games badly, if that is what it takes. Just be one of those 0 to 2 viewer steamers forever not interacting with chat at all. I saw self-employed, which seemed like the best loophole ever. I would still want to fulfill my lifelong dream of working at NASA. Yes, it's a long shot, and there is a big chance I will probably never actually work at NASA, but there is a chance that I will, and I promise you all that I will try my hardest to try and get a job working for a program that will help us move forward as a society. And no, I don't want to become an astronaut. I want to become one of the guys behind the scenes. The people working to help plan out everything for a space voyage. I want to become one of the people that helps push society further a bit more. I want to be one of the people that help kids, teenagers, and adults alike look upon the sky in wonder, since a new ship has launched for travel, or a rover for another planet has just launched. I want to be one of the people that help other people dream. Sorry I sound really cheesy, oof. I'm just really passionate about it. Help refugees and immigrants adjust and get settled in my country through language and culture classes, as well as practical help, such as getting their house set up. I've done this, and it was the most fun I've ever had at a job. I fucking loved it, but it was a volunteer position with expenses paid. Plus, I've lived in other countries and it's so hard to figure out all the little details, like what phone company should I go with? How do I sort the recycling? What is this letter I got in the mail? It looks important, but I can't read it. That's fantastic. International Rescue Committee seems to always be asking for resettlement volunteers, and I've always wanted to participate. But, as you said, that whole volunteer aspect is unfortunately not sustainable most times. Edit, clarity. I would lead outdoor exploration type classes for 4 to 6 year olds. I'm a teacher, and I find myself farther and farther away from the root of why I started teaching in the first place. Exploring nature and allowing kids to climb trees, experiment with tools and wood. No more testing / technology BS. Or a coffee / donut shop. Cat cafe cashier. You fix people drinks and walk them over the car area. I'm sure you have to count cats and stuff, but it still seems really fun. Google cat cafe if you don't believe they're a real thing. Freelance independent beer reviewer. Also, side note, this thread is exactly why communism won't work. Who is picking the shit jobs, or the stressful jobs, or the demanding jobs? Nobody. Why would I want the stress and demands of being a doctor when I can get the exact same quality of life working freelance and reviewing beer? Why would I want to be a garbage man when I can get the same pay being a cashier? Why would I want to bust my ass building roads when I can get the same pay pouring coffee? Who is going to be the guy who cleans the porta potties out when he can make the same amount of money flipping burgers? If you remove the monetary incentive to do the more demanding, difficult, or stressful jobs, then what is the incentive to do them? You can say people would do them for the good of society, but look at this thread. No, they won't. Video game tester. No, you don't. This is a day of video game tester. Hey Pulp Fictional devs just completed this street. I want you to run through it 300 times. Run against all the walls. Jump / crouch / lean on every inch. You know, the usual, like every single day. I would be the owner / bartender / grill cook at my own indoor pool. Indoor air conditioned, heated pool, in as owner. So if I don't like you, I punch your ass out. Grill food for the people who are not shats, and share life stories with them. Professional musician. I have devoted my life to music. I didn't do it for the money. I did it to share my greatest gift and passion with people, to give them music which could bring joy, catharsis, exuberance, positivity into their life. But if all jobs had the same salary, it would probably be a living wage, and the only thing stopping me sharing my gift freely to anyone that wanted it is my rent. To me, it wouldn't make a difference if I was playing an arena or a street corner. In the summer, maintain parks, cut grass, fix picnic tables, basketball hoops, and such, trim trees. Just generally make my town's parks nice for everyone. Winter, drive Zamboni, cutting the ice, but also renting people skates and stuff. This is what I currently do, and have for the last 6 years or so. I love it, but it pays very little. I recently graduated college with a CS degree, and am in the process of moving on to a big boy job. It really crushes my soul that I won't have the opportunity to have a concrete, sometimes literally, positive impact on my community, and it's all because of money. Phantasma here, hope you enjoyed, don't forget to sub for more.